Hey, today in this video I'm going to discuss with you top 5 programming language for their popularity, and the ranking report is declared by GitHub. I will put the link of that article on the description below. You can check out that later. And yes, I will also discuss the users of that particular programming language along with which are the companies that are using that particular programming language. Without any further delay, let's jump into the video. The top 5th programming language is C#. C# is a programming language which is getting more popular day by day. In 2018 it was on 6th position, but in 2019 it goes up and become top 5th programming language. Now discuss what are the use of this C#. C# is used to develop Windows based application, softwares, and used to develop games, different games. We often use C# to develop different games. Now time to discuss which are the companies that are using C#. Companies like say Delivery Hero, Microsoft, Accenture, Stack Overflow. These companies are using C#. Now discuss top 4th programming language. The topmost 4th programming language is Typescript. You don't believe Typescript in 2019 Typescript was on 7th position, but in 2020 it becomes top 4th programming language. You may think, what is Typescript? Let me clarify. Typescript is simplified version of JavaScript code. How it simplifies the JavaScript code? By making it easier to read and debug. Understood? Now see what are the use of this Typescript. Typescript is used to develop JavaScript application for both server side and client side. Now discuss what are these companies that are using this Typescript. Company like Vox Media, Medium.com, Next Client Platform. These companies are using Typescript. Now time to discuss top most 3rd programming language. Now, hey, this report is given by GitHub on the October 2020. The link I will be put on the description. You can also check out that. Now discuss the top 3rd programming language, that is Java. You must know Java is the most secure programming language, and Java is used to develop Android apps. You all know we use Java to develop Android apps, and as it is most secure programming language, it used to develop banking applications, and we also used to develop softwares, web applications. And what are the companies that are using Java? Company like Uber, Google, Pinterest, Netflix, Next, Spotify. These companies are using Java. The second most popular programming language by GitHub is Python, which is my favorite also. And Python is very simple to learn and to code also. Now what are the use of Python? We use Python on web development, on backend. We use on machine learning, data science. Next we use to write system script, and we also use Python to develop softwares also. Now discuss what are these companies that uses Python. Company like Google, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Netflix. These companies are using Python. Understood? Now it's time to discuss the top most programming language by GitHub. I'm saying this report is given by GitHub October 2020. I'm discussing it. Now the top most programming language is JavaScript. JavaScript, you well know JavaScript is used to give a interactive behavior to the web page. We also use on client side and server side. In both the case we can use JavaScript, both client side and server side. And nowadays we can use to build mobile app also by JavaScript. There is React Native. Next, and also use JavaScript for the game development. Now discuss what are these companies that are using JavaScript. Companies like Microsoft, PayPal, Netflix, Uber, Facebook, Google, eBay. These companies are using JavaScript. Friends, this was the video. top 5 programming language given by GitHub. If you learn something new from this video, do like to this video and subscribe to my channel.